to go.
All right. What up, though?
What's good? This is episode 7 or something of First Amendment podcast. We got a new co-host on there. Introduce yourself.
Oh, my name is Taryn Hendricks, a.k.a. T-Money.
T-Money.
Oh.
And this is First Amendment. It's a new year. It's 2018, and I just want to invite y'all to remember the words of, James Baldwin. The ancestors already bought and paid for our own crown. All we have to do is wear it. Be completely, supremely, and unapologetically yourselves. Black people have nothing to prove, least of all our humanity. So be black. That's what it is.
Oh.
All right. James Baldwin. Who is that?
Shit, I don't know. That nigga just said a quote, and it was dope as hell. Actually, I got that from what's it called? The Boondocks.
It looked like you were just reading it.
Yeah, I wrote it down so I can read it later. But I got it from the Boondocks though.
Okay. All right. So let's introduce yourself. Speak on yourself a little bit. Tell the people who you are.
And what can they expect from you being on the show?
So I am, like I said again, my name is Taryn Hendricks. I model, I sing, and now I'm a part of something so amazing, with these two dope guys. And what I can bring is, a little bit more a woman's aspect, since they've been going on here, going ham. So y'all can get a little bit of women's intuition and just some dope vibes. And I guess I got a bound personality, what Chris says all the time. So just something different to bring to you guys, to the table.
Okay. You can't be holding back though,
I'm not. Of course, you already know.
We politically incorrect. That's what we do, what we specialize in.
All right.
All right, so let's jump right into it. Since, we talk about this all the time, but now we want a woman's point of view on it. What is your deal breakers when it comes to relationships?
Or just guys, period, though.
I'm not, first of all, as a woman, I'm not about to make you into a man. I'm sorry. I feel like that's something you should have learned from your mother or your father, unfortunately. It's certain things, of course, that I'll compromise with you on. But if you feel like I should just wait out for you to get your shit together, that's not happening. It's not. Because I feel like if I'm at a certain level and you're not there, then, and it's not, you not even trying to meet me halfway.
All right, so dude got his shit together. He's already a man. His mother made him that. But what's the deal breakers in that? What are you looking for? You have to have this in order for us to go there. Or do you have that at all?
I don't really have that. I'm more of a go with the flow type of person. I'm not that picky of a woman. Does that make sense? Some women are like, oh, if you don't do this, if I don't get a ring by this time, I'm not No, I do take that back, because if I don't have a ring within 2 years, I ain't. So you know what?
Yeah, she
listen, what you mean?
She's wilding.
What do you? Whoa. What makes you feel like that I should wait 5 or 6 years? Look at Cam and what's her name? Juju. She waited excuse my language, she waited 10 years. And look at what happened to them.
But what's a ring really do, though?
Yeah.
What does that do? Am I going to be faithful now I gave you a ring?
What is a boyfriend?
What's a husband?
What do you mean, what is a husband, Chris?
No,
literally, what's the difference besides a societal standpoint?
So a husband, well, to me, I feel like this one, my husband, when it comes time for me to get married, because I can't speak for everybody else,
I get it.
But my husband, this is it. We ride or die in this out. We're not getting divorced.
I feel it.
So by this time, you should know, once you ask me to marry you, what you want from me as your wife. You get what I'm saying? It's a title of respect. When you don't have titles in place, or as we're going to use boundaries in place, men feel like they can do and say whatever they want to do. To me, a boyfriend, that holds no weight to me. Okay. Because you're exactly that, a boyfriend. So you're testing the waters, you're dating. Cool. So I can't hold you to things that I would be able to hold my husband to, or you accountable to certain things that my husband would be able to be like, you know what, this is my wife, I don't want to disrespect her in this manner, so I'm not going to do that. When it's your boyfriend, you getting cheated on, you can do whatever you want to do, you get what I'm saying?
It's people that are married that do the same, they feel the same way, especially after a period of time when
because you say 2 years.
Yeah, look at Jay-Z. This dude, he admitted to cheating on Beyonce several times.
You right. You are right, but But let me ask you a question. But what did he just do? Did he just apologize to her?
Wow.
And they worked their things? No. Listen. So, but then they just work things out. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Period.
Because
Okay,
think
no,
about it.
no. Hey, write that down, Jay.
Apologize.
Apologize. You can stay married.
No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, I feel like our generation feels like you don't have to work on anything, and you
I feel
have
like, no, that's facts.
to. Think about our like for instance, our grandparents. You don't think that when they went through shit?
Yeah, no, facts.
They went through things. They worked it out because no one is perfect. You have to learn how to, like I said, compromise and work. And I feel like our generation, we don't want to work for anything anymore. We think that, okay, damn, you did this, I'm going to give up. No, I want to be so in love with my husband that if he do something like that, then I'm willing to I don't want to say look past it, but all right, let's go to therapy. Let's figure it out. Like, where did we both go wrong in this situation? But if it's somebody that I feel like is not worth it, my boyfriend, fuck no, I'm not doing that.
I mean, that's real poetic and all, but in the same sense though, it's like, you know, I mean, if you do some bullshit, are you worthy of me waiting? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
you just fucked my mans, bro. I gotta skedaddle. You just did you popped coochie for another. I gotta skedaddle.
You're right.
You entertained another nigga. I gotta skedaddle. You text another nigga. I gotta dip. A nigga brought you food. I gotta dip.
If a nigga bring her food,
Yes,
Chris,
bro, because you
why?
entertaining it. It's like you think, no, I gotta cut ties. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever get too comfortable. Period. I don't care what. If you Beyonce, don't get too comfortable. You will get cheated on. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
God.
women, no facts. It's women out here who is doing what you not. Like the last quote of the day was "Do today." What was it? Do today what others. Yeah, you feel me? And for every relationship, it's a woman who will do what you not doing. You tell a girl like, "Yo, blow me, lick the balls." She like, "No, I don't do that." It's sluts out here who, you know what I'm saying, throw it, you know what I'm saying, all that.
Asking.
You feel me? Without asking. And you think I'm about to just be like, what? No. I need you to tend to me mentally, physically, monetarily. You know what I'm saying? I need all that. It's a two-way street. And I think women think that they can just pave their own little alleyway and be like, no, we good. No, bitch, you got to meet me on the highway, on the expressway. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say bitch. You feel me? No, woman. You know what I'm saying? Meet me on this two-way, you know what I'm saying, on this street. You feel me? So, Dre, you got any deal breakers?
Right, because I want to know about yours.
A deal breaker, like...
Talk that shit, Dre.
All right. It depends on what... I'm trying to think from a standpoint of, like, right when we meet or something that's going to make me cut it off, like, a year into.
Like you, this is potential wife. Like,
Yeah, your wife.
I need, like, you need to have your I's dotted and T's crossed for us to...
All right, I got mine is support. Like I had this one relationship that was actually like real good. Like we was cool and everything, but then when I started speaking on like me wanting to drop out of school to focus on my boxing aspect, like
right.
she just kept nagging me like, "Nah, you gotta stay in school. You gotta do this and this. You gotta take this route." And that just kind of because whenever somebody tell me that. They tell me, to me, that mean that they don't like
believe in what you.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
So the fact that she kept, even though she had like her heart was on the right place, like we was like literally like that was my girl. Like I really fucked with her, but that just kept nagging me in the back of my mind. I'm like, damn, I can't fuck with that. Like it just
right.
The way my mind is, I feel like if you ain't with me, you against me.
Right.
So I just I don't know. That was kind of my deal breaker with her. So
okay,
yeah, that's my biggest deal breaker when it comes to like a relationship. Yeah.
Okay, that's real.
I can agree with that. I feel like now this is where women are probably gonna get so mad at me for saying this. I do feel like women don't always support their men, and sometimes I feel like it's kind of biased. We want you to give all your support to us, but sometimes when it comes to us wanting to support you in something, we don't see it that way. You get what I'm saying? So I can agree with that.
Okay.
I've been that woman before.
Okay,
so
that's
I
real.
can agree.
I've been there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So did you get yours?
My deal breakers?
Yeah, what's yours?
Man, my deal breakers, man, you feel me? Let's see. Like for marriage, you know what I'm saying? I need a woman to be godly. I need a woman to have her head on straight. I need a woman to be virtuous. You know what I'm saying? I need a woman to not be caught up in the hype. You can't be like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, a nigga gonna always have more money, you know what I'm saying, look better, you know what I'm saying, have other stuff going on. And if you so superficial and shallow, that's what you after, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? So I just need a godly woman who, you know, fear the Lord. That's really it. She can't just be a slur. That's, you know what I'm saying? You know, God forgives. But body counts is body counts. You feel me? So you dig. You can't just be out here. Niggas can't be like, oh yeah, I know what his girl coochie feel like. You feel me? No, I'm not with it.
So what if you was like 5 years into marriage and then you just happen to like run into somebody that be like, oh, I know her, and like he just told you your girl whole past.
Well, I mean, granted, the world is a very big place, so I don't know everybody, but you know what I'm saying. I definitely believe in pulling the whole facts. You pull up that. Who was she in high school? How was she in college?
But I'm talking about you don't find this out until 5 years later, though.
Like, granted, I'm 24 right now.
Right.
5 years, I'll be 29. You feel me? So I'll probably be more mature in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? But right now, granted, I'm not getting married right now. But if I was leading up to that, and we was already in a relationship, 5 years go by, and it's like, oh yeah, you used to be a slur or a smut, or you know what I'm saying, just a floozy. You know what I'm saying? Then I could just probably maybe forgive you. But I don't know though, because it's like I feel like you lied though, because I'm not gonna ask your body count, but we gonna talk about certain stuff, and like I feel like if we working up to marriage, we shouldn't have no secrets.
Right.
So you should be able to tell me like, all right, look, my nigga, I went to college, nigga. I experienced. I was loose. I was hurt. I was whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, I'm accept you as a person from then, but don't try to keep it from me, because then it's like, all right, what else you lie about? You feel me? So.
But Chris, men are always that acceptive of things like that. Even though you say that, y'all can't really handle that.
I mean,
you have a very rare breed of man that can be like, all right, tell me everything.
And I'm that breed. That's me.
Okay.
Look, for
Dre,
real.
what you feel like?
I just wouldn't ask, to be honest.
You wouldn't ask?
I wouldn't ask, because if I found out, I can't help, just based off how I'm a product of society, I can't help that in the back of my mind it's going to fester.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, now I don't even think about it. I don't care. I don't ask.
Right.
Like, not now.
I'm not asking body
years.
counts, but I need to know, baby girl, was you a hoe? I feel like that's a simple question. That's cut. That's precise. It's to the point. Was you, baby? You know what I'm saying? What that do? You know what I'm saying?
What it do?
What that monkey do? What it hit for? You feel me?
What's your numbers on? What's your count?
You know what I'm
count,
saying?
baby.
So that kind of.
But don't ask me that shit.
No. Now we gonna talk about that. That's so biased. That's so biased. Yes, it is.
We in a biased world.
But okay, so why do you feel
say,
like I wish
this
the
is a man's world?
No, hell no.
It's not.
So you right, but let me ask you a question. But
wait,
why
what
do
you
you
say?
feel? Shut up. You're right. But why do you feel like I should be able to be vulnerable and open to you, but you don't feel like this is something I got going on right now, like a discussion between me and the person I'm dealing with. Like, why do you feel like I should be so open to you, but you feel like you should keep bits and pieces?
No,
I don't want to say bits and pieces, but y'all feel like, all right, I'm gonna tell you, but you need to be so open with me.
Period.
So
no. I feel it. No, we both can be vulnerable.
No.
We both can be vulnerable. It's just like, don't get to ask me, because like girls, it don't end. The questions don't end. It'll be like, all right, what's your body count? You say, ballpark, I'm at 100.
Damn.
And then it's like, well, damn, who in that 100? Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just that. Then it's like, oh, well, you start doing calculations. Like, all right, so in 09, nigga, you was in South Carolina. Shit, well, I got cousins down there. Oh, you went to Benedict? All right, well, shit, my cousin went there. Did you hear her? Then it's like, bro, come on, dog. Now you doing too much. You asking, did you hit my friend in 05 and I didn't even know you? And it's like, bro, yeah, I slayed her, but accept me for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is, though.
One of our viewers said everything isn't meant to be told.
I don't believe that.
I go to mine. Like, that's why I don't ask. Because I just feel like if it's in the past, it don't. Yeah, I mean, you can't keep letting it affect your future.
Right. That is true.
I feel that. But if we going forward to we talking marriage.
Yeah.
I ain't saying everything needs to be told, but if I ask, is you gonna keep it from me? That's all I'm saying. Because I'm not gonna ask you what's your body count, who did you hit, how did the nigga hit, was it good? I don't care about none of that. But just if I ask you, was you a hoe? I need that information.
Gotta be real.
I need you to tell me, like, and that's all perspective though, because you could be like, shit, I hit 50 niggas in a semester, and you don't think you was a hoe. And if I ask you, was you a hoe? You like, no. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? You kept it real.
Can be forgiven. Like, I feel like you're 20. Dre said it. Dre. But I agree with her, because let me say something to you.
What?
Y'all do what y'all want to do all the time.
That's biblical.
And really, bro?
Really not?
Oh my God.
Hey, we did have this conversation though about
I'm hip.
What did we say? It was about like prostitutes and how we viewed them, really.
When our viewer said, "What's a hoe?" What do y'all consider a hoe?
I mean, and honestly, it's subjective. I mean, it's literally, and to be even more completely honest, I feel like girls throw that word around way more than dudes do. And I
agree.
Like, And the fact that we even look down upon it, we only look down upon it is when it comes to a girl that we about to wife. Or if
And that's what it
thinking
is.
of it.
That's what it is.
But then it does go to the question of why.
No, it's only when I'm about to cuff you, because you feel me. If you call me today, you know what I'm saying, back in my whoredoms, you know what I'm saying, when I was wilding, if you call me like, yo, this girl, she a bust on, she just blew me crazy. I'm like, damn, what's her number? Let me call her. I'm not about to be like, hey, what's your body count? What you doing tonight? Like, no, I'm trying to get blue, see what you hitting on, and then that's it. Like, you feel, I don't care about none of that. But then it's like, all right, now if we going to a function, and then I'm chilling, and I'm like, oh yeah, hey Dre, this Taryn, you ever met her? You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah. Then you pull me to the side, like, man, yo, I got a crazy story in high school. She was wild with the whole team. Then it's like, damn.
Why she didn't tell me?
Yeah, not she a hoe,
that.
and my feelings is hurt, and that's really what it is, though. That my feelings is hurt, because you know what I'm saying. Okay. Women, it's your coochie. Do what you want. You feel me? Like just like niggas, we do what we want. With, you know what I'm saying, with our members. You feel me? But it's just.
So you think it speak on their character or something, or like what is it to you?
Right.
Shit, it's me in 2013. I was a hoe. You dig what I'm saying? That was me. I'm slaying everything. Okay. Like I'm hitting it. No remorse. I don't care if it's ugly.
No, I'm talking about like on the character of a woman if she was a hoe. Like, do you think it speaks on her character? Like what is it to you, the fact that it affects you?
Like what made her a hoe?
No. Like why does it affect you? I'm asking.
Oh, why does it affect?
Do you think it affects her character? Like, cause you say I'm talking about like you talking about you with a girl that you like you fuck with her, but then you find out she a hoe. So is it like? You think it says something about her personally, or you?
I don't know. That's a very good question. Like I never heard like from that point of view, so I don't even want to answer ignorantly just because I gotta really digest what you just said. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, okay. Oh no, you go ahead.
No, somebody asked us in marriage, you're one and everything needs to be told. If asked, everybody has a past. Example, making good.
I mean, I feel it. If it's asked, and that's what I was saying. If it's asked, would you tell it to me or would you hide it? And that's where the you know what I'm saying, where it come in at. Like, all right, can you be real with me about what you was and who you was? You feel me? Because I'm gonna be real. Like, you know what I'm saying. I wasn't perfect. I never professed to be perfect. You know what I'm saying. I'm living and learning each day. You know what I'm saying. And I done slayed a lot of chicks. You feel me? A lot of, like, you know what I'm saying, from here to over there. You know what I'm saying? From the Bay to the Big Apple. You dig what I'm saying? Like period. I done crushed the ocean. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? But that's neither here nor there. You know, God forgives, you know. But I'm just, you know, it's 2018, man. We starting early, fresh. Nobody counts 2018, man. That's what it is.
Okay. 2 days in. You got a brand new slate now, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You a new man.
Period. I'm a new man.
A new man.
Wholeness got deleted.
You know?
See, like I said.
I think a man wholeness could get deleted.
Why can't a woman's wholeness get deleted?
I don't know, man. I mean, look. To be honest, you think somebody besides Columbus Short? But you think?
I don't know who that is. Wait, wasn't he the drummer dude?
No, he was the nigga who played in Scandal. He played in Stump the Yard.
Yeah, Stump the
Yard.
Yard.
Yeah, he wife, what's her name?
Corinne Steffens.
Yep.
You feel me? But why you laughing? All
right, I will say. All right, so I'll go into why I think it's different. Like, why it's viewed different for men and women. It's literally like this. For a dude to get a lot of girls is a lot harder than it is for a woman to get a lot of dudes. Like, all a girl has to do is literally open up. A dude either gotta put in work, he gotta have like a personality, like spit game, or he just gotta literally just be 6'5", 200 pounds, and they just gotta like look at him and be like, I want that.
Women love tall niggas.
So
we know.
Yeah, so it's like it's harder for dudes, and I feel like people look up to it like, damn, he did that. Like, damn, I wish I could do that. Opposed to a girl getting a lot of dudes, like that's easy. Like you did nothing, but you was just there. Yeah. So I feel like it's looked at more as like. It's almost like a form of success. I say it's like looking at like LeBron James and what he can accomplish takes work, opposed to looking at Brian Scalabrine winning the championship and didn't get zero. It got zero playtime, but he was just there. So he
Taryn don't know about sports, so you making references.
Look, all I'm saying is Superhead wrote a book saying she blew 50 dicks and I'm not cuffing her. It's a wrap.
Okay, but you know what? So I'm gonna say this about her. I feel like you have some women that are just comfortable with their sexuality. Like, they're just really like, I got friends that are like that. You know what I'm saying? They will tell you off gate, like, look, bro, I just want to fuck you. Like, it ain't no strings attached. And now, now they may be married. They may have kids. Like, and it's just, they were like, I went through a phase. Because women, we do go through phases. And I feel like y'all feel like as men, it's okay for y'all to go through a phase. But as a woman, we can't find ourselves.
And that's why I feel like it's a thing of society. Like, we started viewing it as bad. And I don't even think it's that bad. And that's another reason why I don't ask.
Right.
I'm just looking at it from a standpoint of society, like as a whole, why people view it that way.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I feel it. Like, I feel like women want sex just as much as we do. Like, just the way like y'all talk. Like, I know y'all want it more than we, or just as much as we do.
Yeah, we do. Like, and I feel like we shouldn't have to, like, hide it. Why do I gotta hide it? If I want something from you, I'm not going to hide it anymore. You're not gonna hide it. So why do I gotta hide how I feel? Right. I'm about to slide in your DMs. It is what it is, bro.
We talked about that too. Women need to shoot their shots, though.
And they do. Like, I'm like, the fact that I got 17,000 followers, like, girls, they be shooting.
Do that?
Okay,
okay, Dre.
They think I'm famous as hell.
Oh, Dre.
Hey, shout me out, man.
Right. No, don't shout me out. But
yeah, no, I don't need no shout out. I'm chilling.
But with that being said, like, so do y'all think y'all build your soulmate, or do you think y'all just find it? Because personally, I think it's a dangerous, like, mindset to think that you got another person out there that's just for you. Cause then you gonna go.
Why do you say that?
Cause then you just gonna go searching for that person, and if somebody just off rip doesn't fit your what you want in the person, you be like, this ain't it. Or the next one.
You might not necessarily have to go searching like with the soulmates. It's a very like finicky type. You know what I'm saying? Because I think people like think of it as always as a relationship, and it's not. That's not always what a soulmate is. For instance, like I got a cousin Erin. You know what I'm saying? I think she's one of my soulmates. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like because we click like on our vibe. Like, we can just go around each other. We don't need TV. We don't need phones. We don't need, and we can just talk all day, and it's just good vibes around each other. You know what I'm saying? But I got another friend named Brandy. She was like my first friend or whatever in middle school or elementary school. But me and her, like, we can go months at a time without talking, and we always click and we always vibing. We always want to see each other doing good. We always supporting each other. We always encouraging each other. If I'm on some bullshit, she'll let me know, like Chris, I know you on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like stuff like that. That's like them be your soulmates, and I think you do have a special person though who is for you. I think everybody got somebody that help bring out the best in you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, is you gonna marry that person all the time? No. You know what I'm saying? Because you, as a man, I got some men that are my soulmates. You know what I'm saying? Because we on the same frequency. We on the same. You know what I'm saying? We reaching for the same goals.
So you looking at it a lot different than like
everybody else. And that's what I'm saying. So I think soulmates are real in that aspect. That it's to help induce you or pull the best from within you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not always, well, what can I get out of you? And let me have sex with you. And we like the same position, so that's my soulmate. Like, no, it's way deeper than that.
I like that. I like that definition more than what it is as what people. Because a lot of people, they look at it like just like, oh, I'm marrying this person because they're my soulmate. Then they get divorced, and then they wind up marrying 3 times because they think
it's their soulmate.
And I feel like that, and I feel like that's why I like that definition more, because when you look at it as the societal definition, it sets people up for failure. And that's what I mean. That's why people get married 3 times because they think each person is their soulmate, and as soon as they don't fit, then they be like, oh, you clearly wasn't my soulmate. Let me keep going searching.
But I
don't feel like you should search for a soulmate. I feel like your soulmate, first of all, for your soulmate is gonna be your friend first, and that's what I think people always. They think that it's just going to be a relationship. No, you could be friends with this person from years back. And then now that you're ready for a relationship, now this may have been your soulmate the whole entire time because y'all have grown. Yeah, like, I feel like I totally agree with what you're saying. I totally agree with what you're saying, too. But I feel like your soulmate is going to come to you. You get what I'm saying? We weren't put on this earth to be by ourselves. So there has to be somebody out there for you, period. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like sometimes we get so caught into these unicorn and fairy tales, love stories that it's not like that.
That's really what it is.
That's what it is. It's facade, and it's not that whatsoever.
Romantic comedies ruined that.
Yep.
They never show what happens after the dude gets the girl.
Yep.
In real life, and I just agree though with what both of y'all are saying, and I just think that.
So you disagree?
No, I said I agree with what y'all saying, but I think that like where people err is that they go searching though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even on the biblical aspect, it say he who findeth the wife. You feel me? And it's just like by you doing what you doing, like for instance, if you on this frequency, you on this wave, and you doing whatever you supposed to do, you trying to build business, you like the stuff that you thinking about is what you gonna attract, but you don't have to go looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you're doing for real. You know what I'm saying? Like now, once you go looking, now you out of your element, and you kind of just missed your blessing because you just stepped out of your lane. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't go looking, it'll find you. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. So in that sense, like we was talking about, like, you know, finding yourself or whatever, like, when is it time, I guess, to end a relationship? Like, how do you know when it's time? Like, even if it's with someone that you know is like your soulmate. Like, you say you don't even always wind up being with that person.
This is deep.
How do you know, like, when to end it? Like,
T, let me know what you think, man. How do you know when it's time?
So I'm going to definitely speak on this because I feel like I'm one of those people who always, I prolong shit. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. When I'm in a relationship, I always try to see the good in things. When it's like, yo, this shit has been over a year ago. But because I may have got comfortable with you, and I feel like with women, we get so comfortable in relationships that we always want to see the good in you. And you got to know when to give up. When you start losing yourself and you giving out too much and you're not receiving anything back, it's time to let that shit go. Period. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you start losing, because you know how women be like, oh, I got my glow back, my hair fun again, my skin glowing, this and this and that. It shouldn't be like that.
No,
you should have been like that the whole entire time. But because what happened is you've allowed this man to sit here and take you to a place that, because you felt like, if I do this, if I give him more and more of this and that, then we going to be in a better place. No, baby girl, this nigga not changing.
Yeah.
This is him. So you got to know, like, I feel like a lot of times as women, we don't love ourselves enough.
Period.
And that's what it really comes down to. We don't love ourselves enough. So because we don't love ourselves enough, we searching in our spouse and the person that we with, when it's like, yo, if you really loved yourself first, half the shit you would have standards and you wouldn't even allow half the shit that took place to happen.
As people, we don't love ourselves.
Period. We don't.
And what it boils down to though is love. You know what I'm saying? Like, as people, we lack love, so you allow things, or you see, like, to be honest, we all grew up in a dysfunctional home in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? We seen things that was allowed that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote love, but because you seen it, that's what you think love is now. You know what I'm saying? So you got some niggas, like, for instance, on the little Chris Brown documentary, he like, you know, I seen a nigga beat my mama ass every day. I seen that. You know what I'm saying? So when he went out and did that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hold no fault against him or nothing like that. But that's what he's saying, and I'm not making it right. But that's what he's saying. So he has to deal with what he's seeing before he go to somebody else's daughter. And that's like, as when it comes to relationship, you got to make sure you're straight. You know what I'm saying? And you, like you said, you can't lose yourself. But in order to lose yourself, you have to first find yourself.
Right.
And if you don't know who you are, you walk in destruction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I feel that, and I feel like we're not even taught that, like, from the get-go, to love yourself.
Okay, yeah. No, facts.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the biggest problem. We always focus on, like, from school, we just focus on, like, going from one grade to next grade, getting all your tests done. You know, parents at home may not have time for us to, like, teach us other stuff besides just learning.
Damn,
like,
it's no nurturing.
It's none.
It's no nurturing.
It's no building on yourself. It's only building externally, and we never focus on internal.
Yep, I agree.
And I feel like that's the problem. That's, like, the root of a lot of depression and a lot of
facts, because it's lack of love. Lack of love for sure.
So, and I feel like when people go, that little missing piece that's really themselves, they go find in other people.
Or substance.
Or substance.
So, I mean,
totally agree.
And that's why, like, even when successful people, like, they get taught to go find that success, they get it, it's still empty.
Yeah, they're not happy because
they find it in the substance.
Because they still lost within. Like, like you said, we don't take enough time for our mental health, our spiritual health. Like, I just don't feel like we take enough time for ourselves. We so used to, you got to take care of this part. No, you got to take care of yourself first, because how can you love anybody else if you don't love yourself first? How are you going to even be able to love anybody properly if you don't, you don't got the right tools to do it for yourself?
Right.
You're going to keep, like, to me, I feel like you're going to keep deteriorating every time you get into a situation if you don't learn those things for you first. Period. Like,
couldn't agree more.
It's just not gonna flow.
Yeah.
And ladies, my fault.
No, go ahead.
If a man does not love God, he will never love you. That's just how I feel. That's just what I was taught. You feel me? That.
Amen.
You know, so you can love yourself, but I just feel like you have to love your creator. You have to have that bond, that relationship. In order, like, it's you, God, and you know, those around you. But if you don't, you know, it's like you can't have one without the other.
Yep.
You know. So Bada boom, bada bang.
All right. So I mean, I don't think we ever answered the question though.
About what?
About when it's time.
Oh, I did. When you
she did.
I did. I said once you feel like
You losing yourself.
you losing yourself,
Oh,
or you
okay,
feel like you giving up your own morals and beliefs for that man, like let him listen to me. Let him go.
Okay.
I don't care what the fuck no. If he showed you more than once, because that's insanity by that time. Period. You keep
By definition.
Like, yes, that is insanity. If he's alive, if he keeps doing the same thing and you think it's gonna be a different outcome, come on, baby girl, this is him. And it has nothing to do with you. And a lot of times women feel like that. No, it's time to go. It's time for you to get yourself together. It's okay, I understand this is a comfortable situation, but it's time to be a little bit uncomfortable. And it's time for you to put you first. Because this is the thing that women feel. Women fail to realize that when you keep allowing men to disrespect you.
Well, that's always men, though. Women like women, too.
Women, I mean, that too, but I'm just saying, okay, but I don't like women. But it's either or, we can say that too. If you allow a person, an individual, to keep disrespecting you, then everybody else gonna feel like they can disrespect you.
I like that one better.
Okay.
Because men get disrespected too.
Yeah, they do.
Men are hurt too.
Yeah,
you know
a
what I'm
lot is
saying?
on the low
They
too.
do.
Like a lot of the women's like hers be like condescending.
Yeah,
like, they don't even realize they doing it.
And they be beating niggas' ass. I be seeing.
Yes,
I be
that is
seeing
so
posts
true.
Like
For real.
domestic abuse that niggas is. I don't know how. I ain't saying beat her ass or nothing, but it's like, yo, like this nigga out fat and black. Like nigga, what? How did that happen? But no, man. But I think it's time to go when you know, if y'all just not on the same wave, man. If y'all like, you know, people can come together for like everything is for a season.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And no season lasts forever. No season you constantly growing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a fall and a winter for a reason.
Right.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
I
Spring
agree.
and summer is the times of fruition and stuff like that. And then it's a rest period. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So, and it's cool for things to die out. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to go your way. It's cool to separate. You know what I'm saying? On a good note.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just when it's time though. When y'all feel like y'all going in different directions, and it's cool to like we young, we experiencing more, we loving. You know what I'm saying? So just do your thing and part ways. You know what I'm saying?
See, and I feel like that's where we run into problems as a society as a whole. Is just knowing, like we don't know. We think, see, we're taught that we should be together forever.
Yeah.
And I feel like it hurts us because then we prolong stuff because we think we're supposed to be with this person forever.
Yep.
And like, all right, so the last one that I was with, when I told you like
Class one.
I told you we had fell out because she didn't really support me. But we ended because I had left like my school, and I told her that from the get go. Like I told her, and then we had like a great relationship in between that. And then once I told her like I'm leaving, this like when I leave, you know, we're gonna have to split. But we got to enjoy that time that we did have like in between. I feel like we got to enjoy it so good, just because we knew an end was coming.
Right.
So we didn't even think about having to work. Like I guess in a way we kind of ignored all the other stuff because we never argued like at all. We just had a perfect like relationship within like 6 months.
Sound like y'all just had a lot of dope sex going on.
That too.
That's
But
what
I was about to say that, but I didn't want to say that, bro. I was like,
a
Dre.
lot of dope sex.
Sound like that was a cut up buddy, but okay.
Yeah, but I mean, but at the same time, it was like it's still more than that. Like I felt, like,
I feel it.
I know when I just want to hit something and when I like really like feel
Care
something
about
for that
somebody,
person.
right?
So yeah, so I know it was more than that.
So how do you transition to that point though?
What do you mean?
Like from I just want to hit something to I want to care about you.
For me is when after I hit, I don't mind that she's still there. Like,
that's
but
deep.
like after like months and months, like I'm talking about like because I don't hit a girl and as soon as I was done, I'm like, damn, like she's still here. Like how I get her out, you know? But I'm talking about when I want that girl to still be there, and then like for hours after it's over, and then still want to keep going. Like that's, I mean, for me, I guess it is sex. Like, but it's like. But I don't know, it's just something about it that's just
connection.
it's like it's a connection.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a connection that I can't really explain. I just know it's there. And I know I haven't felt it with every single girl, so I know when I feel it with a girl, I'm like, damn, this is like
Okay, all right.
yeah,
I want this to go forward.
Yeah.
I feel it.
So I guess that's
That's
what.
deep.
What about you, T? How do you know when it goes from lust to I want more?
Okay, but see, this is the thing. Y'all gotta understand. I didn't lose my virginity till I was in college. So I ain't really had no iffy little situations like that. So I can't really, it has to be a mental thing for me.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I can't, if it's not mental, I'm just like, okay, you know, it's not. With women, it's different. You know that. Like, you got some women that's all they want. You get what I'm saying? But for most of the time, that's why it's hard for women to cheat. And when we do cheat, it's way deeper. And I will say that.
Cheat.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Women shouldn't cheat.
I can agree with that because it's
cheat
deeper.
all day.
Because y'all don't have no emotions. There's no emotions connected to it. And I can't understand that now.
Dicks.
What the fuck, Chris?
No, because what he just said though, what he said though, like, after I hit, I'll be wanting to hit for months. Then after I hit, I'm like, damn, how I get her out of here? You know what I'm saying? And that's real, because you just start with your dick. You wanted to bust a nut, you bust a nut, and it's like, all right, I ain't think of my dick no more. I think of my head. You got to skedaddle. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And that's all facts, though. Like, bro, man, I can't. Look, I actually had to learn in college how to get rid of women after you smash.
Really?
Yes. And you
So this is real.
No, cause my nigga, hey, shout out to my nigga Chris. You feel me? He told me, like, you just ask a girl, like, what you about to do? You feel me? And then, like, cause that tell you, like, you know, you about to go your way. I'm going my way. Then, you know, we got this little code where, like, you text 911.
This
and they
nigga
call.
say
No.
text 911.
No, facts. I'm spilling the beans, but look, when you text 911 and a nigga call with a fake ass emergency, like, yo, bro, I just got stuck on the E-way. Come get me. It just anything. You like, and then you gotta act like, damn, I gotta go. Like, damn, I gotta go pick up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You acting like, damn, I gotta go pick up my mans. Or just whatever. And it's like, all right, you gotta leave because we don't got that relationship. But I feel like that's on the women. If y'all be more not
open?
Superficial. No, if it's just like women don't got that connection. Like, granted, I'm an intellectual and I'm not gonna connect with everybody. I understand that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's so many women who don't have nothing going besides a cute face. Like, you just got a cute face.
Yeah.
But, like, other than that, like, what could you pour into me?
Yeah.
So I don't want nothing but to have sex with you. Your ass all on Instagram, but then you might post a inspirational quote, but it's just saying, let's get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not really deep. It's just,
she ain't even writing.
You know what I'm saying? He screenshotted it, but I see the screenshot at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just want to smash it and dip. Like, did you think we was about to go forward? You was about to be my partner after this? No.
Right. Yeah. It's like at some point we got like it become real when we stop thinking from the neck down and start thinking from the neck up.
Right.
That's real mature though.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
Yeah.
I try to do that oftentimes.
Yeah, and now I do it a lot more because I just think of like, damn, all right. Like a lot of the time now I'm like, damn, all right, let me look at this girl. What are the consequences of me hitting her?
Oh, he must be hitting raw.
Yeah.
He must be hitting raw.
Nah.
I got so much faith in you, baby. Don't be out here just parlaying
not
with
all
the
the
babies.
time,
You know what I'm saying?
He said, not all the
Not
time.
all the time, but he didn't say no.
Hey, he's a sushi boy because
Oh,
I am
God.
a sushi bull. Straight sushi. I need all raw. If it's cooked, I won't eat it. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying, Dre? You feel me? If it's raw, I could. Hey,
I only feel you like 50%.
straight sushi.
50%.
You gotta go sushi, man. 2018, man. Go sushi.
God.
Nah, I'm playing. Where it
You
comes,
are
yeah,
advocating.
I'm playing. Where it comes.
STDs.
Where it comes.
Right, bro.
Yeah.
Shit. Now, hell no.
No, I'm playing, man.
Don't be
Y'all
going swimming in
strap
that
it up, though,
ocean.
man. It's
Right.
crazy out here. Strap it up out here, man. These women, dudes, everybody nasty. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
For real.
Everybody got the cooties, man. You feel me? So strap it up, wrap it up.
Period.
You did.
Well, shit. What was that quote that you had from James Baldwin, whoever that is? Not even 100% sure.
Earlier?
You
Or the
asked.
Was
last
it
one?
James Irwin?
No, it was Baldwin.
But wait.
Was that? Oh no, that was a quote from earlier.
Right.
What's the quote that you had?
All right, the quote is, man, focus on where you are mentally, not physically. That's when you start to transcend your circumstances. Once you focus on where you are mentally and not physically.
I feel it.
And that's brought to us by Charlamagne the God from his book, Black Privilege.
And what that mean to you?
To me, man, that just means get your mental together. You know what I'm saying? Like formulate your idea, and don't just come up with the idea, but think about ways to execute it. You know what I'm saying? And don't think, oh, well, I ain't got the money. Oh, well, I don't got the time. Oh, well, I don't got what you don't focus on what you don't get. Don't focus on what it look like around you. Don't focus on your situation. Don't focus on none of that. You know what I'm saying? But focus on where you want to project yourself to be at. You know what I'm saying? Where do you see yourself? Where do you vision yourself? You know what I'm saying? You got to have that vision, and you got to have it in your head, formulate it, and execute it. And then only then it won't be no excuses because, you know what I'm saying? You're not caring about, you know what I'm saying, the money. You're not caring about, you don't got the people. You know what I'm saying? That stuff will come as you come.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel
Pause.
it. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people, they get stuck in a situation where there's like they live in, they can be homeless, you know, or
Yep.
they can be just staying with some other people. They can be stuck in a job and they only see that, they only see where they are now, and they don't see the future. They don't see the bigger picture. So that's why I fuck with that quote, because I feel like everybody should just focus on, like we talked about the other day, investing in yourself.
Yep.
Build up
Invest in
yourself,
You got to
yourself.
take that
build up
leap.
and build up your life after it. So
Yep.
yeah, I fuck with that.
So what about for you, T? What that mean?
I feel like for me, it's you got to look at what you have in the now. Does that make sense?
Woo.
You got to still look at it as a future point, but you got to be more appreciative of what you have now and in the moment, and be grateful and use those tools to get you to where you, because you're not going to always be in the rain. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be sunshine at the end of that tunnel. So you got to look at it that way. You can't stay in that mental stuck spot. You got to remember, it's going to be something at the end of this. You got to go through darkness to get to light. So don't get caught up in that. Just always remember, it's only for a moment. You're going to make it out of this. And you got to make sure that, but when you're ready for that moment, take that leap.
Yeah, and that's why you gotta focus on the mental though, because Dame Dash said something very powerful, and he said it takes, I think it was, I don't want to misquote him, but I think he said it take 5 years or take 10 years to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
Because in those years prior, that's when you building the foundation, you building what you're doing, and then in that last year, everything could pop for you. You know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
if you don't do the groundwork, once, like, you know what I'm saying, for instance, if somebody just wanted to take our show and you know, syndicate it or whatever, then it's like, oh, we don't got no shows. It's like, nigga, y'all niggas should have been working this whole time. You know what I'm saying? So just get the work done, because, you know, it's going to come a time where we don't got time to do the little stuff that we should have been doing, that we should have already had in motion. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you just got to get to it. And everything start with an idea. Everything start with idea. So what you thinking about? And, you know, just clear your thoughts and really focus on yourself and what it is that you want to do.
Put it into motion.
I feel it.
Period.
Well, it looks like on that note, we are complete with our episode. Thank you, Taryn, for joining us. I think it was a great episode. Talked
T-Raw.
a lot of deep stuff.
Thank you
So-
for letting me be a part, you guys.
Yes, ma'am. All right, and we are out of here.
Bye. Everybody say bye, you guys. Oh.
Deuces. All right, that was dope.
First of all, I couldn't even read y'all what everybody was saying, but they was like, yo, when the fuck is this about to pop up? Yeah, that shit was good, y'all.
Yeah, that was good.
That was really good. And the way everything was flowing, that was dope.
We didn't get on your topic of the cheating. I was waiting for you to like push it in.
I didn't know, bro. I need you to, like, that's why I have you write it down, because
Yeah.
you good with, like, all right, so what did you say about, like, you know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm saying?
like that with you, though. You do.
Yeah, I was just but that's why I told you at the beginning, like, to just throw it in there, because
What was the question?
cheating is, when is it okay to cheat?
And I had so much stuff for that.
Yeah, I feel like it was a way to throw it in, like, but I don't know. I don't know.
We gotta edit this out for sure,
What?
because it's still going.
Oh shit, it is. Yeah, I hope you do it.
No, we gotta talk to him, because last time I didn't like it. Oh, I got you. Sit on.
My boyfriend said y'all was preaching.
Yeah.
I bet he would agree.
Oh man. Oh shoot, we need a picture of
Hey Dave, this time could we? I'm on fault. Could we get this, like, edited?
the end this, because it's still going right now, right?
Yeah.
How do you stop it? Is there a way we could just like click it when it's over?
Yeah, I can show you.
Okay.
And cause, like, you know that one video we had.